Hi, this is Michelle Rumschlag, Naturalist at the Hancock Park District, and welcome to Virtual Experiences. It's Friday, so we're hitting the trails. Today you're joining me in the Meadow area of Litzenberg Memorial Woods, and as you can see behind me, we have some exciting things happening in the parks. So right now we're doing a prescribed burn of the Meadow Prairie area, and if you've been in the parks the last week or so, you might have seen these orange signs saying a prescribed burn will be happening within the parks. So we wanted to talk to you about what that is. So we are burning the Meadow area with help of the Hancock County chapter of Pheasants Forever, who are here facilitating this, and we're assisting them. So we are kind of burning the area, but it also has to be the right conditions. We have permits for this. The weather and the wind have to be right. So this is not something you can just do on your own in your own area. So why are we burning the meadow? Well, if we didn't take care of the meadow to stay grassland like we wanted, succession would happen and it would turn into forest. And so we don't want to have just woods for you to walk through all of our parks, and it also creates diversity by having these different habitats. So we have grasslands here at Litzenberg, we have them at places like Oakwoods, because that also attracts different animals. So there's grasses and flowers that grow here that attract different kinds of butterflies, grasshoppers, American goldfinch will come and eat the seeds. So it brings different animals here than maybe just if we had forest and woods. So why are we burning it? Well, again, it's to knock back that succession. So you might be thinking, well, isn't it going to burn all the grass? Yes, but that's what we want it to do. So if you come by after a burn, you're going to just see everything in the ground be scorched and black. But that's also helpful because then the sun will be absorbed and the prairie plants will regrow. Because prairie plants are adapted for burning. So they're kind of like icebergs. You only see part of the plant where 2/3 of it is underground. So one of our very common grasses we have is called big blue stem, which can get to be 8 feet tall. So then its root system can be 16 feet underground. And that's the same with other prairie plants. Now we might have other things in here. I can see some teasel, we have some raspberries, or just your ordinary yard grass. Well, their root system isn't going to be as deep into the ground. So think of the grass in your yard. It might only have a root system of 2 inches. So not only when this fire comes through is it going to burn all of the dead material, it will actually heat up the soil and kind of scorch that earth a few inches down. So if it has a 2-inch root system, it's going to completely be destroyed. While that prairie plant, that big blue stem that has 16 feet of roots underground, will be able to grow back, again, rejuvenated with the scorched earth, and will be able to grow. So then hopefully later this year when things start to grow and into later summer, August is kind of prime time, I think, for prairie plants to kind of be at their best. Then it will just be prairie plants and a lot of these invasives, or even trees like some of them behind me here that we want to get rid of. So again, this is something that it's a controlled thing. We're being safe about it. We have safety equipment. If you can see behind me, maybe they have 4-wheelers with water tanks. We have fire equipment on. So again, this is something that's really thought out. We have permits. So again, you don't really want to do this in your yard or in your property. Again, you kind of want to get with different organizations to maybe do that. So that's what's happening here. It's going to be happening throughout the parks here again, as long as the weather's good for it. So get out and enjoy the parks. The weather's beautiful. Birds are starting to migrate through. Don't forget to join us on Monday for Discovery Stories at 1 o'clock. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.